Perspective photos are the worst. That's just what you look like. Okay. On to the cards. The God in me loves and meets the God in you. Let me drink some lobby coffee. Five-finger death punch a little bit off today, fun. I'm sorry, this is the first time I've seen this video. Okay. With that in mind, when it's come to this journey, on this path, with bright motherfuckers, for bright motherfuckers such as yourself, we all totally relate to that. He can't put his finger on why he's off today.
What?
I'm doing a live, that's all. I'm not live, I'm making a video. Anyway. Readers and seers and everyone who does divination, you have to understand that you coming to the realization is not only probably something that has been facilitated and protected and perfected by people before us, before we came along, and they are not only the ones that facilitated the abilities to grow within certain safety concerns or safety regulations, but they've kept a very close eye on you. And they've kept, I thought they were keeping a close eye on me because they wanted to make sure I was good or bad. And I've just always known that since the beginning. Like every day you get up and you clarify that what you're doing is God's work and it's nothing less, it's nothing more than what it is. And I have a feeling that they've been tapping your phones and they've been putting cameras in your homes because, to be honest, if I see a crazy bitch start to go negative, I would handle that situation right there. I've seen a lot of readers get upset and then they've pointed out where the cameras are and they've talked about all this stuff that goes on in the background and everything like that. And what they're not saying is thank you. They're not saying that there's a lot of threatening and there's a lot of throwing out there, like I just listened to a girl, she said she's like, I'm gonna call you out on your stuff. Well, here's the deal. Don't do that shit. Don't be thinking that just because you're a psychic and you see the unseen does not mean that it's not completely also it's a very concerning topic on the human experience because of the easy availability of evil to come in and do and be, and we don't want that. And I'm saying we because I have always known that I would not be able to have, keep, and expand this unseen realm if it weren't for the blessings, which I would call the universe, but it was the universal effort of a team of people that always made sure that I was safe, that always knew. There were times where I didn't think that I was going to live through the night, but I knew that whatever would happen to me was going to be documented, and what I had gone through was going to be documented, and it was going to help someone. It's not really organ donation, but it's kind of a spiritual donation for the next generation to be able to help them see, you know. You can't sit there and talk about spirituality and science and not take into basic consideration that stuff was written by man, it was preserved by man, it was published and, you know, circulated by man, and it was to the best of our availabilities. You know, you have to think that the ones that are put in charge on a spiritual level do have honorable intentions, and sometimes they keep them. They're not Hollywood stars, and they're not people you see on the news with your politicians, but they are the people that are the bread and butter of the spiritual, moral fiber that we call ethical basis, a principality or something like that. I don't fucking know, man, but stop being such a bitch. They put cameras in your home not to harm you, but to monitor you. They put microphones in your telephone not to catch you doing shady, stupid fucking shit, to keep sure that you were doing the right thing. It may not have been at the right time, or it may not have been, with your own personal life, but it was what the influence that you were going to put out to the masses that they had to monitor, that they had to keep track of, because it's not all about you, sister. So, I was let off the leash by the spiritual realm about 2 years ago, but I never took it. Just because I didn't really feel that, even though I felt that I was, and I knew what I had gone through, and I knew all these truths that I'm just now making public, I still wanted to earn it. I still needed to earn my keep on a level of, I guess, I don't really know, but I needed to. And I hope that you girls and guys and gents and gals and everything like that read tarot or read cards or palms or runes or however you want to do it, you know that you're beautiful and you're handsome in everything that you do. The fact that some of you are couples is absolutely effing adorable. I think of you guys every time I look up and I see two stars next to each other. I'm like, oh, that's that her and him tarot channel. So anyways, I hope that you know that, you are a blessing to everything that you do into your own communities and your own collectives and your own tribes. And it doesn't matter where you're from or where you're going to go. I just want you to know here and now that if I see you, because don't think that I'm any better or any worse. Here's the deal. I knew they were doing it when they were doing it, but I didn't care about the why. I just knew why men were doing it. I just cared about what the unseen realm wanted, and I let the men just do what they needed to do all around me. And it's kind of a situation that I hope that you see the grace in, and I hope that you give mercy, because I know for a fact that there were times where, just like, you watch on The Office where a camera guy who was always just out of sight fell for the girl that was actually on the TV that everybody always knew. So these guys that put their effort and their time into your existence they're not your enemies. They're your protection. They're the ones that are there to help you. Stop calling them out on their shit just because you are psychic and just because you can see the unseen does not mean that you gotta be a fucking gossiper on the unseen. Supernatural people, we don't like gossiping. That's fuck shit. So maybe the next time that truck goes by or the train honks, throw them a loik. Send them a blessing. Stop talking shit. This is a message from Jamie Sue. Be good to yourself and others. I fucking mean that.